Alright guys, I'm getting ready to get all the slides in and get the truck hooked up to it, and we're going to head out to Casey's. That's out by Westford, Oregon. So let's go ahead and get these slides in. No keyless entry, either by code or thumbprint. There you go. Easy peasy. Get the bed slides in. And now it's time to get the living in the kitchen slides in. As you see, the kitchen side part comes in first, and then the dinette and the living part comes in second. All on the same switch. They're not independent. I already have my tailgate down. Yeah, make sure you do that. You definitely don't want to damage your tailgate. This is definitely a must-have, especially if you have a dually. Just fit right over the tire, just like that. Allows you to get up in here, do what you need to do. Now, I know a lot of people say you should do a tug test, which is probably a good idea, but the way my hitch is, like most of them are, it's got this handle. If you're in all the way and it locks in, and you put your pin in there, it's not going to come undone. I don't know about the others, but mine has color code on there, and if it's green, it's good to go. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get a close-up on it. Yeah, there's the color codes. See, on the far left, it's green. If yellow showed there, or red shows there, that means you're not fully hooked. But I have a green, so I'm good to go. All right, trailer is all wired together. This one here is the DC to DC charger. It's coming off the truck's alternator and the battery. And goes into the RV and charges my lithium batteries up while I'm traveling. Of course, you had to have this in here. Functions all your lights. It also has a little bit of a charger on there to charge your lead acid batteries for the jacks and the slide outs. So anyhow, that's all hooked up and ready to go. There we go, all hooked up and ready to go. All I do is get the pups loaded and we'll be on our way. Heading out to Casey's RV Resort. More like a park than a resort, but oh well, it's still a good place to go. See you on the road. feed the puppies. It's homemade dinner. What kind of meat do you have in this one?
Chicken. There is a can of salmon in there. And broccoli, peas and carrots, some green beans, eggs. Yep.
They like it.
And some homemade bone broth.
That's Savannah. She doesn't gulp her food down. A little food aggressive. Sophie's not. She takes her time. Here we go. Yeah, she doesn't even come up for air. Look at salmon eating way over there.
So we don't have fights.
Yeah. Because this one here is food aggressive. You gotta keep an eye on her. Now she's down there cleaning the bowl for us so we could put it away in the cupboard when we didn't have to wash it. See how slow Sophie is eating her food? She enjoys hers. I don't think Savannah even tasted her food. Now she's going over there and try to steal. I think she's going to get Cinnamon's food.
Guardian of the watch.
That didn't work. Trying out this new tandem leash here. Yep, see, they cross each other and they can't, that's about as far apart they get away. See if this will be easier to take them out on walks than individual leashes. So far, so good. Don't worry, we got Cinnamon out here. Go on, potty. And head down to the river and check it out. The Willamette River. And the river's up. Of course, it is early in the spring. Later on in the summertime here, there'll be like a rock beach right there. Where we're staying. This park is very well maintained. There, as you can see, it's raining, but that didn't stop us to put up this fence so our pups come out and stretch their legs outdoors without having a leash on. That's how we have our fence laid out. We got a gate there, and we'll come across. Got another gate there, you want to go out that way? Continues on. Another gate there. And we got the fence behind the steps. All the way across. And we do have some extra fencing in one of those bags if we want to make it bigger. And seeing how it's a rainy day, we'll just keep it small. Go ahead and let the pups out.
Release the Krakens.
Of course, Cinnamon's dainty. She has to be picked up.
Come on, girls.
There they go.
What do you think?
They'll run around and stretch their legs. Of course, I'll put that away in the back of the truck. What's for dinner? T-bone steaks and a baked potato. And I got the baked potato cooking in the oven inside the RV. I'm cooking the steaks outside, obviously. Evening fog forming on the river. There's our stay at Casey's. It's been raining here since we arrived on Thursday, and today is Friday. Rain, 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 rain. So we're able to do much of anything. Go on bike rides, fishing. I mean, I suppose you could go fishing in the rain, but it really is, that ain't no fun. Our little topper up there, see how it sags in the center? Because it fills up with water. Apparently, not enough slope for it to run off that way. It fills that up and caves that in, and then it pours out. Anyway, they say it's supposed to stop around noon, so maybe this afternoon we might be able to take our bikes out, go bike riding a little bit around the park, or maybe try a little bit of fishing. But should be able to go do some fishing tomorrow, which is Saturday, which means that all the weekenders will come up here and be a little crowded fighting for a spot. Anyway, I'm gonna go back inside and have a cup of coffee. It's playtime.
Nice little spot right there.
Well, we finally made it. We're out here camping, fishing at Salmon Creek. The weather finally cleared after a few days of rain. So let's see if we get any. and brought all the pups. Fishing spots here at Fall Creek. Already caught 4 at Fall Creek at various locations. As you can see, we had a forest fire here back a couple years. Kind of burned everything up around here. The whole stretch of Fall Creek is all burned up. It'll never look the same again in my lifetime. Even today's generation, it will not look the same. It's too bad. Look how this tree here survived the wildfire. Look at that trunk all burned up. Lost its top. Looks like it got an old Christmas tree growing off the side of it. It's a survivor. Here, top of this burnt out tree in this wildfire section. Looks like there might be an eagle's nest there up on top. Not sure if there's an eagle up there or not. Can't zoom in close enough. Looks like I see something, but I'm not quite sure. There you go. Got 6 trout. Also caught a bunch of natives fish, which we have to throw back. You can't keep those. Besides that, they were really small anyways. You wouldn't want them anyhow. I'm going to get these cleaned up and put them in the freezer.